Yes, question number 2. What is this question number 2? See that Sunil invested rupees 4,000 in a compound interest at 10% per annum for 3 years, obtained an interest of rupees Y. Okay. And Kamal invested a certain amount at simple interest at 5% per annum for 5 years. आप देख रहे हैं what is the information in the first case. This is a compound interest and we have all the information about finding out the interest. We have the principal and we have the rate of interest and we have the time also. So we can find out the interest and that interest is nothing but Y. अब ये बताया जा रहा है and Kamala invested a certain amount at simple interest. ये देखिए simple interest at 5% per annum for 5 years. So we know the interest will be 25%. So okay, if the amount received by Kamala is rupees Y plus 1,836, then what is the principal? So what is this one? The amount received. And we know that the amount is equal to principal plus interest. Or is what is the principal over here? In terms of percentage, it is 100. And what about interest? The interest is 5% per annum for 5 years. As it is simple interest, I can directly multiply this. So that is 5 into 5, which is 25. So 100 plus 25, which is 125%. So the amount given to you is 125%. Amount given to you. What do you need to find out? The principal. But the amount has Y value. And what is Y? Y is the interest on this principal at this rate for 3 years at compound interest. Can you do it, my friends? Let's have 30 seconds for you and we will answer it after that. Okay. Try this question. This is a very important question. Very, very important question. I will just wait for 30 seconds. Yes. You will learn the very good question today, whatever the questions I am going to discuss. And your time is up. Now I will answer the question. The very first thing, I will find out the Y value. In order to find out the Y value, this is the rate of interest 10% and for 3 years in a compound interest, it is 33.1%. You are expected to know if the rate of interest is 10% per annum in a compound interest, then for 2 years it is 21% for 2 years. And for 3 years, it is 33.1%. These are the figure पहले से हम लोग मगअप करके रखते हैं. तो हमें मालूम है for 3 years at the rate of 10% per annum is 33.1%. ये हमारी Y की वैल्यू आ जाएगी. चलिए निकालते हैं what is Y, and that is 4,000 into 33.1. ये देखिए 33.1 by 100. So ये हमारी Y की वैल्यू आ रही है. So यहाँ पे after decimal 1 digit है and denominator we have 2 digits. So decimals will be eliminated. Simply multiply this number by 4. So 414, 4312, carry 1 and 4312 plus 1, 13. This is what the Y is. And when I add the Y to this number, I am getting the amount. What is that amount? Let's find it out. 1324 plus that is 1836 and which will be, that's 24 and 36 हमें दिख रहा है यहाँ पे 60 है. This is 60 and 18, 28 and 31. So this is what the amount, which is 125%. But आपको पूछा गया है what is the principal. व्हाट इज द प्रिंसिपल, दैट इज हमें 100% पता लगाना है। तो चलिए द नेक्स्ट स्टेप में आ जा रहा है 3160 इंटू आई नीड द 100%, वेयर एज गिवन वन इज 125% अमाउंट दिया हुआ है। चलिए किसने आंसर किया? एनीवन आंसर द क्वेश्चन? Oh, hello, Appal Naidu. Very good evening, Anusha. Very, very good evening. Okay, so let's find it out. What happens over here with 25 4 times and with 25 5 times? अब ये cancel हो रहा है. 5 6 is 30 and 5 3 is 15 and 5 2 is 10. When I multiply this, I am getting the answer, which is 2 into 4 into 2 is 8. चलिए, so that is 4 into 2 is 8 and 4 3 is 12, carry 1 and 6 4 is 24 plus 1 which is 25. So what is my answer? 25 28. क्या हमारे पास आंसर दिया हुआ है? 25 28. ऑप्शन सी इज द आंसर। यस यस यस। देखिए द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन। ये रहा आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। अब इसको आंसर पहले हम पढ़ लेते हैं क्वेश्चन को। सो व्हाट यू डू इज जस्ट वेट, आई विल बी रीडिंग द क्वेश्चन हियर एंड देन आई विल गिव द 30 सेकंड फॉर यू। एंड व्हाट इज दैट? ए बोट कैन कवर 216 किलोमीटर अपस्ट्रीम। अपस्ट्रीम की स्पीड यूजुअली हम b मानते हैं एंड डाउनस्ट्रीम की स्पीड a मानते हैं बाय डिफॉल्ट इन 24 आवर्स and 168 किलोमीटर डाउनस्ट्रीम की स्पीड हम a मानते हैं। चलिए इन 1008 मिनट्स, ओके, certain distance is covered downstream and certain distance is covered upstream. Distance and time is given to us. We will get the downstream speed and upstream speed. उसके बाद क्या हो रहा है देखिए, in how much time the boat can cover 54 kilometer upstream, this is a B, upstream, and 60 kilometer downstream, which is A. I am sure my friends, आप ट्राई कीजिए, हमें 30 सेकेंड दे रहे हैं, just try to understand the question, if possible answer it. Answer or try to answer it. After this 18 more second, I'll explain you. ये सिंपल सी क्वेश्चन है। चलिए कोई आंसर कर रहे हैं। 12 hours, अनुषा says 12 hours. Okay, still 5 seconds is there, 4 seconds is there, 2, 1 and time up. And let me see that, that's right Anusha, it's 12 hours. Well done. Okay, how did you get the, this is 216 upstream in 24 hours. So हमें B की वैल्यू आ जा रही है, that means upstream speed. The upstream speed will be 216 divided by 24. So it is 9 किलोमीटर पर आवर. And downstream speed को by default हम A लेते हैं. तो what is the downstream speed? So distance covered is 168. And the time taken is 1008 minutes. So divided by 60 means यहाँ पे 60 आ जाएगा, that is converting into hour. Now from here I will start cancelling the number and you will find that, so how many times this number gets cancelled? That is 16 6 is 96. So ये 6 से cancel हो रहा है, देखिए 6 8 is 48, carry 4. 16 6 is 96 plus 400. So this is getting cancelled 6 times. And 6 into 60, that is ये cancel हो रहा है 10 times. There's 10 times. So here let me write down this. This is 10. Now you are asked that traveling 54 kilometer upstream, that is speed B. चलिए ये भी निकाल लेते हैं. So 54 and its time is nothing but divided by speed, and the speed is 9 kilometer per hour plus the time taken to travel 60 kilometer downstream, and the downstream speed is 10. Then write down this as 60 divided by 10. This will be your time. Anyone answer the question? Okay, Mr. Appal Naidu, you are saying option A. That's right, that's right. So आपको दिख रहा है यहाँ पे 54 divided by 9, it comes 6 and plus 6, the total is nothing but 12. Your option choice A. Right, my friends? Moving to the next question here. देखिए ये क्वेश्चन क्या है, पहले हम क्वेश्चन पढ़ लेंगे. फर्स्ट वी विल रीड आउट द क्वेश्चन and then I will give 30 seconds for you. There is a wonderful question here. A and C can do a piece of work in 28 days. Right? I'm just writing over here. A and C 28 days and C and D 21 days. C and D 21 days. And then it is said that the efficiency of B is 7 times the efficiency of C. And then it is said A and D can do the same work in 16.8 days. A and C, A and D. So A plus D, which is 16.8. क्या इसको हम फ्रैक्शन में बदल दे सकते हैं? So that is nothing but 16.8 by 10, which is with 2 4 times and with 5 times. 16.5 is 80 plus 4, that comes 84 by 5 hours. Okay, so I will be writing this one as 84 by 5, so that LCM लेने में easy हो जाएगा. And इसके बाद में क्या बता रहा है देखिए, find the difference between the time taken by B to complete the work and the time taken by all if they work alternatively. It's a very important question, sir. Alternatively in a series of B, D, A, C, then again B, D, A, C. चलिए, अब तो क्वेश्चन समझ में आ गया होगा. बनाएंगे कैसे इसे? पहले तो हमें 2 A's दिख रहा है, 2 D's दिख रहा है, 2 C's दिख रहा है. So I have to take the LCM of this number, and by doing so you will be getting the A plus B plus C. No, A plus C plus D. कितने दिन में करेंगे वो निकल आएगा. अगर आपको C निकल आता है तो B is 7, the efficiency of B is 7 times the efficiency of C. ये भी निकल आएगा. So now your time starts. 30 seconds I will wait. I'll wait for 30 seconds. Try to answer this question. मिलकर प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं. चलिए आंसर कीजिए my friends. Try to do it. Try to do it. I am not in the middle of the question. चलिए पहले तो A कितने दिन में, B कितने, how many units, C how many units, D how many units per day, that is what you have to find out. Okay, time up. So ये 30 सेकंड में नहीं बनेगा ये क्वेश्चन, पर भी हमने थोड़ा सा समय दिया आपको सोचने के लिए. अब देखिए इसके LCM क्या होगे. What will be the LCM of these numbers 28, 21 and 84? What will be the LCM of these numbers, sir? So find out the LCM of the number. How much will be the LCM of the number? I am just trying to find it out. Anyone answering the question or not? Okay, option A is the previous question. And sure, option A is the previous question. चलिए, so सबसे पहले तो इसका LCM निकाल लेंगे. 84, that's good. 84 is divisible by 21 and also 28. So your LCM is 84. If the LCM is 84, how many units A and C together can complete per day? So together they can complete, that is 84 divided by 28. क्या ये 3 times नहीं जा रहा है? So here 3 units, A and C per day 3 units. And what about C and D per day? So 84 divided by 21, which is 4 units per day. And A and D per day how many units? 84 divided by 84 by 5, and then it comes 5 units per day. So it is 2A, 2C, 2D. That means what is A प्लस C प्लस D, सो इसके हाफ हो गए, दैट इज 7 12, सो 12 के हाफ 6 यूनिट्स पर डे. Okay. Now here we have one statement saying that if the efficiency of B is 7 times of C. अब हमें क्या करना है, C can complete do how many units per day? You find it out. Once you get the C, you will get the B. Okay, in order to get the C, A, C, D 6 units and A and D 5 units. So अगर A and D निकाल लेते हैं, if you remove from this, then 6 minus 5 is 1. So the C completes 1 unit per day. And it is said that B is 7 times as efficient, then B will take how many days to complete the work? How many units per day? 7 units per day. Now, you are asked to find out the difference between the time taken by B to complete the work. So पहले बता दीजिए B का कितना दिन लगेगा? That is per day he completes 7 units, then 84 units. D will be taking, let's write down here. B will be taking how many days? That is 84 divided by 7, that is 12 days. B will take 12 days. Then, what about the B, D, A, C? तो ये तो alternate day कर रहे हैं ना, तो ये तो कितने दिन के एक सेट हो जाते हैं, 4 days के 1 सेट होते हैं. And who is doing first? It is B. How many units B completes? 7 units. Let's take the sum here, the 7 plus D. How many units D completes per day? So if I take out the A and C from A plus B plus D, so I'll be getting a D. That is a 6 minus 3 is 3. So D completes 3 units per day plus. Now A. So in order to get A, from A, C, D, if I take out C and D, I will get the A per day unit. That is 6 minus 4 is 2. So A completes 2 units per day. इसको भी ऐड कर लीजिए. And finally, it is a C, and C completes 1 unit per day. In every 4 days, these are the number of units getting completed in every 4 days. That is 7 plus 3, 10 plus 3, 13 units खत्म हो रहे हैं. अगर ऐसा है तो 84 units complete होने में कितना समय लगेगा? That is, let's take out 84 divided by 13. What will be your quotient? So can it be 13 5 is 65 and 13 6 is 78. So अगर हम 6 units लेते हैं, then कितने units खत्म हो रहा है? 6 times लेते हैं. So 13 6 is 78 units खत्म हो गया. अब आपके पास कितने unit बचे हैं? So 84 minus 78, that is 6 units. और काम कौन करेगा? B will take up the work. And B completes how much work per day? 7 units. How many units are left? 84 minus 78, 6 units are left. So the next day B will take up the work and he will complete 6 units in 6 by 7 days. So the total number of days they will take is this is 6 and 6 into 4, because 6 set है ना, और ये alternately work कर रहे हैं. कितने दिन में? 4 days 1 set. Then 6 set, that is 6 4 is 24. So the total time will be 24 6 by 7 days if they are working on an alternate day. Done. लेकिन आपको पूछा क्या गया? Difference between B and they are working alternatively. I know that B can complete the work in 12 days. And in this alternate pattern, they will complete the work in 24 6 by 7 days. So how much is that? 24 minus 12 is 12. So my answer should be 12 6 by 7 days. ये आंसर होना चाहिए. कहीं पे आंसर है 12 6 by 7 days. Option choice C. Arey wow, Anusha, so nicely answer the question. Okay. So hope this is the beautiful questions I picked up from the main examination of clerk. So कुछ questions main के हैं, कुछ question prelim के हैं. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं. अगर कोई डाउट हो तो फिर से एक बार पॉज करके देख लीजिएगा. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हियर. इट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल क्वेश्चन ऑन प्रॉब्लम ऑन एजेस. Beautiful question. What is this question is? The ratio of the present age of A and B is 7:5. Okay. And the sum of the present age of A and B is double the present age of S. अगर हम इसको मान ले A's age is 7x and the B's age is 5x, so A's age is 7x and B's age is 5x. So what is the sum of this? That is 12x. So sum of these A and B's is double the present age of S. So what will be the S age? This is double of S. So S will be half of this. So 12x half will be 6x. So इस तरह से हमारे पास में A, B and S की रेशियो आ गई. उसके बाद क्या बोल रहा है देखिए. Then here if the average present age of A, B and S is 90 years. अगर A plus B plus S इसकी एवरेज अगर 90 है, टोटल कितना होगा? 3 people हैं, 90 into 3 270. So take 270. ये भी दिया हुआ हमारे पास. Okay. What is next? If the present age of T is added, the average present age will increase by 5. Increase by 5. So if you know the short method, then if the average was earlier 90, it increasing by 5. So that means what will be the age of the present age of T? Can we find it out? Yes, because this is 90 old average plus when T comes then 4 people and the average increases by 5. That means the total will increase by 20. So 90 plus 20, that comes 110. This is the age of T. Okay. What is the question then? Find the present age of S and T together. I know the age of T. I know that I can find out the age of S by using this ratio 7:5:6. And once you get the S plus T is your question. Chali. So your 30 seconds starts now. Your 30 seconds starts now. You already have the T age and you need to find out the S age. And answer it, my friend. Come on. Do it. I think these are time consuming. Okay? Because these all are not the prelim one. Some of the question picked up is the main level, sir. अगर आपको completely prelim level चाहिए तो वैसा ही करेंगे. So but आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग बढ़ेगी इन क्वेश्चन से. चलिए. हाँ, okay, option D. See that? Is it option D? Yes, option D. Can you see, Sai Kiran? Some of the people are answering the question. So look at this one. क्योंकि question थोड़ी बड़ी है, the reading itself will take time. Okay, so you need to find out the 6th part out of this one. That is 270. I am finding out the S age. The S age is equal to 720 into, I need the 6 parts, whereas the given one is 6 plus 5 is 12 plus 6 is 18. You are right? So this comes 90. That's all. So you have the 110 and that is 90. So you are asked the sum of T and S, 110 plus 90, which is nothing but 200. That should be your answer. Option choice D, 200. Easy तो है सर. Okay. चलिए अगले क्वेश्चन की ओर चलते हैं. here is the question. Sum of the present age of A and B is double. ये रिपीटेशन है. सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन की ओर चलते हैं. ये that's a beautiful question. Look at this mensuration. You know that you will get one question from mensuration. Now the perimeter of the circle is 40 more than the perimeter of the rectangle. 40 more than. So what is the perimeter of the circle formula? 2 pi r. So given to us is 2 pi r minus, what is that? Perimeter of the rectangle, 2 times of L plus B. So minus 2 times of L plus B, which is equal to 40. ये दे रखा है क्वेश्चन में. चलिए आगे जाते हैं. And the ratio of the length and breadth of the rectangle is 11:6. So हमें L/B दे रखा है, that is 11:6 length and breadth. And the ratio of the breadth of a rectangle and radius, breadth of the rectangle and radius, ये ratio भी है. What is that? That is 6:7. ये already 6 है, तो ये हम 7 बैठा देते हैं. Okay, question क्या है? Then find the area of the rectangle. So I can get the area of the rectangle only when I will get the L and B. Let's consider that this is 11x, 6x and 7x. So once you get the x value, by using this equation, you will get the length and also breadth. चलिए, आपकी 30 seconds start होती है now. Take this 30 seconds, my friends. We are discussing the very valuable and important questions over here. अब आपको तो यहाँ बैठाना है 2 into 22 by 7 into 7r. This is the 7x, which is equal to L and B की बैठाइए, x की वैल्यू आ जाएगी आपके पास. I am sure you will be able to do it. Okay. Shall I write down the equation? चलिए, अब वो equation भी हम यहाँ पे लिख देते हैं. हाँ, वो equation क्या हो रहा है? That is 2 into 22 by 7 into r is 7x, which is equal to 2 times of L plus B. The L is 11x and the B is 6x. 11 plus 6 is 17 and 2 times of 17 is 34. So 34x minus. So this is minus. चलिए, minus 34x which is equal to 40. अब तो बना सकते हैं सर. चलिए, answer the question. No, we want main level question only. Continue it. Okay, Sai Kiran. Okay, so look at this one. This is the equation given. You get the x value. So time is up. I am solving the question. No. So when you cancel this part, 7 and 7 gets cancelled. So you are getting here 44x minus 34x, that is 10x. 10x is equal to 40. Then x is equal to 4. अब x आ गया तो you know that this is 44 and this is 4, 6 is 24. And you are asked to find out the area of the rectangle is nothing but L into B, the product of 44 and 24. So let's write down here 44 into 24, which is equal to 4 is 16, carry 1, and 4 2 is 8, plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25, carry 2, and 4 2 8 plus 2 is 10. ये हमारी आंसर होनी चाहिए. किसने आंसर किया? Anyone answer the question, my young friends? Okay. Anyhow, this was really a beautiful questions how to arrange the equation. So my answer should be 1056 option C. देख लेते हैं. Yes, the answer is option C. चलिए, the next question. Even if you are not answering, at least you are learning. If you already know, you are practicing it, sir. चलिए, हाँ, ये क्वेश्चन है. और एक छोटे से सिंपल इक्वेशन बोलते हैं एक्चुअली ये सारा, दैट इज सम्यक स्कोर्ड 140 marks in the exam and failed by X%. It's really a beautiful question. You will learn something in the process of solving this question. He is failed by X%. Had he scored 280 marks, he would have been passed by X%. जो X% से फेल हो गया था उसी X% से पास होता हो. If the maximum marks of the exam is 700, then the pass percentage is, that means the pass marks by total marks, and the total marks is already given to you, is into 100. So total marks is already given to you, which is 700. चलिए कुछ लोग कोशिश कीजिए. That is 30 seconds of your starts. Kiran, oh, option A, Apple Naidu. You are so nice, sir. Within seconds you are answering the question. I really, really appreciate you. Wow. Let me see. Anusha says option A. Wow, very good, very good. Let me just wait for another few seconds. Your time is up. And the answer, option choice D, my brother. Okay. How is it? Look at this one. So, can I erase this part? All the ink writing, I am erasing it here. Now, you know that he failed by X%. So, if I consider that X% is equal to A, so he, in one case when he is scoring 140, he is failed by A. Then what is the pass marks? The pass marks is 140 plus A. In the second case, he failed by scoring 280, he is passed by X%. And the X% is A. That means he got more, A more. That means from this, if I take out A, I will get the pass marks. So this is equal to 280 minus A, minus A. So A marks को हम हटा ले रहे हैं यहाँ से, then ये pass marks आ रहा है, क्योंकि X% से fail हो रहा है इस marks में, X% से pass हो रहा है यहाँ पे. So look at this one. When I bring the A over here, then it's 2A. 2A is equal to 140. A is equal to 70. ये आ गया. And he is failed by A marks. Then what is your pass marks? By scoring 140, he failed by 70. That means the pass marks is equal to 140 plus 70, it comes 210 pass marks. Now what is the pass percentage? So pass marks by total marks into 100. चलिए यहाँ पे ले लेते हैं इसको. Pass marks is 210 and the total marks is 700 and into 100. अब देखिए कितना परसेंटेज आ रहा है, 30% आ रहा है. So the pass percentage is 30%. I really appreciate your effort. आप सभी ने जो एफर्ट किया बहुत ही अच्छा किया है सर. चलिए अब अगले क्वेश्चन की ओर चलते हैं जो बिल्कुल ही सिंपल है. यहाँ आते हैं. देखिए राइटिंग पार्ट थोड़ी ज़्यादा है बट क्वेश्चन सिंपल है. हाँ, look at this one and you will learn it, sir. Your understanding of concept will enlarge, increased. Saina invest rupees 4,800 in simple interest for 4 years, and Rajesh invest rupees 6,400 at the same simple interest scheme for 5 years. ठीक है? Information is clear. Now, if both are invested their amount at same rate of interest, very interesting question, same rate of interest, and the difference between the interest amount received by Saina and Rajesh is rupees 1920. Then find the rate of interest. थोड़ा कोशिश कीजिए सर, 30 seconds I am giving for you. Yes. Try this, my young friends. I'll tell you that it's a very easy question. I'll tell you how to do it. Just try this. Hope I am not in the middle of the question. Still you have 10 seconds in your hand. Try this or learn it. दोनों में से कोई एक तो होगा ही. Okay, time up. Now here the interest is the sum is 48,000. So क्या ऐसे लिख सकते हैं? That is 48,000. That is sum into R into T by 100. तो आप इसको क्या पाएंगे? ये 100 कैंसिल हो रहा है. सो यहाँ पे जो इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है वो इस तरह से इंटरेस्ट आ जाएगा 48 into 4 into R. So that interest will be, that is 4 8 is 32, carry 3, and 4 4 16 plus 3 is 19. ये आ गया इंटरेस्ट पहले वाले का, कोई भी नाम हो सानिया. अब दूसरे वाले का इंटरेस्ट भी तो ऐसा ही आएगा ना. दैट इज 6,400 into R into T is 5 years by 100. यही है. अभी दोनों का इंटरेस्ट का डिफरेंस दे रखा है, देखिए. तो यहाँ से R की वैल्यू आ जाएगी, ये कैंसिल कर लेते हैं. सो देन 5 4 is 20, carry 2, and 5 6 is 30 plus 2 is 32x. This is the interest, and the difference of interest is given to you as 1,920. What is the difference? This is R, huh? This is R. This is not the x, this is R. This is R, this is also R. What is the difference? Take the difference over here. अगर हम यहाँ से 200 निकालते हैं तो you will be 120 plus 8, 128. तो यही तो R है, 128 R. The given to us is 128 R. The difference is equal to 1920. Then what is R? चलिए आप तो बता दीजिए, आप तो बता दीजिए. So I notice that this is getting cancelled by 15 times. So simply cancel this one. That's R is equal to 15. So 15%, that should be your answer. देख रहे हैं कितने सिंपल क्वेश्चन थे. चलिए एक क्वेश्चन और बनाते हैं. हाँ ठीक है. अब थोड़ी सी C is the answer and C is 15%. And I am sure when it comes to quadratic equation, you will definitely be able to do it. चलिए एक दो क्वेश्चन क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन के बना लेते हैं. सो फर्स्ट आपकी 30 सेकेंड साइन डाल देते हैं, फिर आपको 30 सेकेंड देंगे. So for x, what will be the sign here? That's minus will become plus, and minus do not change the next sign, it's plus. For y, the plus will become minus, first sign always changes, and the plus changes the next sign, the minus will become plus. ये हो गया. अब आप वैल्यू निकालिए. आपके लिए 30 सेकेंड हम यहाँ कॉर्नर में हैं. चलिए आंसर इट माय यंग फ्रेंड्स. आई कैन सी द बोर्ड देयर. आपकी कमेंट बॉक्स हमें दिख रही है वहाँ पे. आंसर इट, आंसर इट, जस्ट प्रैक्टिस इट. So my timing is up to 7 o'clock because the studio gets occupied. After 7 there is another schedule. So एक और क्वेश्चन बनाएंगे क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन की. कोई तो आंसर कीजिए. ऑप्शन ए, Appal Naidu, option A for this question. Let me check that. It's E. Okay. What is happening? How do I break this number? Can you see that this can be written as 16 into 3 is 19. 16 plus 3, 19. 16 into 3 is 48. And the very first number is 16 and this is 3. And how do you break this number? So 8 6 8, 6, and the difference is 2. 8 into 6 is 48. So you are getting here 8 and here 6. Okay. The first comparison, when you are comparing with x1 to y1, so the x1 is greater. x1 to y2, x1 is greater. Okay. When you come to the x2 to y1, this is greater. But when you are comparing with this to this, I can see that this is less, x is less. So as you are getting the contradictory sign, that is one is greater, in one case it is greater, the other case it is less. Therefore, your answer should be cannot be determined, C and D. Do you agree, my friends? Okay. With one more last question, I will conclude it. And this is your last question of the class. चलिए पहले हम साइन बैठा देते हैं, उसके बाद में बाकी आप कीजिएगा. So I am taking the x here. So minus will become plus. पहला साइन हमेशा चेंज होता है, and the minus do not change the next sign, so it will remain plus. Now what about y? So in case of y, the plus will become minus, and the plus changes the next sign. That means minus will become plus. अब चलिए आपको 30 सेकेंड देते हैं, and this is last question for this video. चलिए 20 सेकेंड. Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? Try it, my young friends. Try this. Yes, Appal Naidu, Sai Kiran. What's wrong? Okay. Chali. So, how do I answer this particular question? So, can I see that this can be written as 5 into 4, and 4 into 2 is 8, and 8 plus 5, 13. So, the first number is 8 divided by 2, which is 4 here. And the second number 5 divided by 2, which is 2.5 x2. चलिए आप y की वैल्यू निकाल लेते हैं. So साइंस तो हमने पहले ही बैठा लिया. So the plus this is 3 into 5, and it can be written as 2 into 2. So 5 into 2 is 10 and 6. So 10 minus 6 is 4. So 10 divided by 4, 5 by 2, 2.5 ये आ रहा है. तो ये तो माइनस में है, सभी छोटे हो जाएंगे, सभी से छोटा हो जाएगा. And the other one is 6, so by 4, which is 1.5. So here it is 1.5. Did you notice that? Compare these two, x is greater, compare these two, x is greater. Compare these two, x is greater, and compare these two, x is greater. Therefore, what is the answer? Option B. Wow, right? Let me check that. It is option A. The x is greater than y, sir. Okay, my friends. So with this, we will conclude the today's class. Thank you very much and wish you all the best to all of you. Thank you.